Just missed out on a battle there. Last lap, approaching fast in Russia. Unlucky for us for that to happen. But anyways, we return to the session. Hopefully, Lawford telling Nando she should have been checking your surroundings. Spaghetti Chips having not made the overtake on Sonar, on Yompa having a bit of an issue there, but Spaghetti Chips not quite close enough to warrant an overtake on Wimley just yet, although the gap is very close indeed. Having a bit of an issue loading up all the times. Spaghetti Chips looking close, very close indeed. He's going to maybe take a peek down the inside into the braking zone, but it's not going to be enough. Not having enough speed. Just finding it impossible to get past Wimley. Wimley defending exceptionally. That's what we like to see here. Lap 26 of 27. The just 1.5 laps to go. And Wimley getting very close there to Spaghetti Chips. Spaghetti Chips having a bit of a better exit, but not the best exit. Looks like Scudderissa won't be able to make it past Brumadinho on the final lap though, as Spaghetti Chips as the DRS looking to get into 6th position. This race hasn't really been going his way after some quite strong races towards the beginning of the season. Things have just been going downhill for him, but he gets very close to the gearbox of the Williams there, taking the karting line through the corner. Might not be the best idea, not really gaining enough time on Wimley there to overtake him. Weaving a lot, trying to find a way past. Not sure if that's right, but Fernando Alonso won Le Mans at the weekend. That's the story of the week, with Toyota finally winning Le Mans at long last. Final lap of the race though, as the two drivers attempt to pass each other. The checkered flag will be waved once the front runners make it to the straight. Spaghetti Chips taking a look down the inside, and he's just not having it. Wimley will just not let him pass, and Wimley defending very well. Brumadinho in sector 2, just behind Wimley and Spaghetti Chips, as Sonar gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Lots of people getting lots of time penalties. It's just because it's so easy to go wide on this track, because there's nothing to stop you. And we join on board, not on board, but we join the man of the day, Brumadinho, coming around the final 2 turns to become champion here in Russia at the 2018 F1 League Cup Round 6 Russian Grand Prix. Nando's just coming up to the final couple turns there, getting another 3-second time penalty. Wimley getting a 3-second time penalty. Everyone getting a 3-second time penalty as he crashes on the exit. That's one way to finish a race. Spaghetti Chips though, this is the battle. Just half a lap to go before the end of the race. What a way by Nando's there to finish the session, crashing as he crossed the line. He's going to be quite happy with that. That was quite spectacular, but he appears to be overtaken by Yompa. That is because of the time penalties potentially. That would mean he has been knocked off the podium positions. And Rixonator saying he's going out. Spaghetti Chips going down the inside. Will he be able to make a stick on the final lap of the Grand Prix? What an overtake there on Wimley. Oh, that is wonderful. In the 3rd sector of the final lap, just about making it past Wimley. That battle had been lasting at least 5 laps. And he's going to be happy to finish in that 6th position. A very hard one, 6th position. Wimley having just let his guard down for that final sector, as we see the carcass of Nando's the Destroyer. And we join Spaghetti Chips on board to finish the Grand Prix here. That was absolutely wonderful. The VTB Russian Grand Prix ending there. What a race indeed. The middle being a bit boring, but the first and last chapters being the highlights of the race. Yes, and that was an end to a good race. And the final race roundup, 9-second time penalty or something like that for Nando's. But Brumadinho finishing on first position, Scudero Seb and Jompa Flame being the other two positions on the podium. Then we have Nando's the Destroyer, Liam Lason, Spaghetti Chips, Wimlu, Sonar, Daniel Ricciardo, Sergio Perez, and that's right, Sonar rounding off the grid. No, Daniel Ricciardo rounding off the grid. Not sure who Daniel Ricciardo was meant to be, but an interesting race there. And we invite the top two to the party, the top three rather, which were Brumadinho, Scudero Seb and Jompa. And we shall do that now. So that was Scudero Seb. Brumadinho, wherever he is. We'll invite those two, and we'll get the Jompa into the session. If they want to join for a we have the man on second joining the session. Hello. And Brumadinho joining as well. If any of you has Jompa, can you invite him to the session? Yeah, it was a good race. Yeah. Quite a few DNFs though. Yeah, there were a lot of time penalties though during that race. I saw that I believe it was Nando's getting a time penalty through the final turn. Yeah. Yeah, I've just invited him. How's your shoulder, Scudero? Yeah. You did close the gap towards the end of the race though, but you just didn't get quite close enough. Yeah. Yeah. Also, Spaghetti Chips managed to just about make an overtake on Wimlu on the final sector of the final. What? Yeah, they both finished in the points. Potentially, yeah, I think so. I Spaghetti finishing sixth. I'm not sure how many points that is, but there's I think 8 points in it between them. Yeah. Right. Are there any questions you want to ask? Because there was a lot of controversy throughout the grid. Yeah, I know. Yeah, there was a heated argument between Lawford and I think it was him. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was Nando's, I think, and Lawford. The argument. Yeah. So I think we gonna be able to end the stream there. All right. That was a good race. I'm not sure. Yeah. And we'll see you next Tuesday. Bye.